Hello YouTube, welcome to a product overview where today we're going to be looking at something rather special. The IBM Home Director. So there's the starter kit box itself. This is the box you would normally need to grab first before you buy some extra plugs. So let's go ahead and open that. So you're going to open it up like this. Normally there's a sticker, you just break it, but I think it's already been opened before. Yeah, as in me. So popping it up will bring you this nice little thing. So tell that box you can set it aside or throw it away. But for the sake of museum purposes, don't throw it out. It's kind of a necessity. So we're going to be removing the envelope. There's the RJ11 to serial connector right here in the bag. This is the main plug that plugs into your wall socket, and you can also plug something else here. This is where your RJ11 cable would be plugged in from your serial cable that you would attach to your computer. Mainly the Aptiva line, because it was a gimmick back then, I guess. So there it is. It is the serial interface module. Number 2 is our Home Director Appliance module, and as you'll see here, you think those are timers, but in fact, there's some, I would call them channels anyways. It will be more like channel A and 2, so it basically the thing is set to A2, so the communication on your, the program anyways, will be having a communication for the appliance to A2. Says it on the manual anyways. And of course there is the Home Director lamp module, which also is set to A1. So if you ever have more, you'll just have to set them to like A3 all the way up to, there's up to 16 modules per channel letter, so A1 to A16, and yeah, from A to P. So there's quite a bit of a range for these little things, but the starter kit gives you the main the main thing anyways, and 2 of them to start. And then, as you'll see here, it says warning, lamps only, no appliances. And that's because this thing is 300 watts maximum. So basically if you plug in a 600 watt boombox, it'll burn the thing over. And as for this one, it is it's 15 amps. The motor load is a third horsepower. What? Incandescent lamp is up to 500 watt, and TV 400 watts. So basically, this would be more like a timer, basically. And this is what basically most modern. That's the modern equivalent, anyways. And as for the lamp dimmer, you basically have it on the wall, or you have a little dial, or it's on the lamp itself. So anyways, so it's as simple as that, 3 little modules, the cable, and in the envelope we have the rest, which we'll see right away. And in here is your necessities. So pop this out. This is how the envelope looks. Has a little home trimming extra to make it look woo. Okay, over here we have wet. So this is the quick setup guide. This is all of the info you need to have quickly, anyways, to get going. Some of them will have voice command, as in voice recognition, and some of them come with a remote control if you have the better of the two, and you can remotely control your things if you want to look more like a little bit more like a ooh, look at me, I'm a fancy guy. And of course we have the setup instructions. Very important to have this handy. And as you can see here, for a little quick look, this would be one bit of the interface. But we'll see with that. Providing the CD that comes with it, which is definitely required, works. So let's get started and see if it works. I don't have an Aptiva machine. The Aptiva machine I had was a K62 500, and unfortunately, my fleet does rotate because I do need space, and unfortunately, even though that was the the oldest machine it was being used daily, eventually it was retired and cast out. So we're going to be going with its competitor, a compact laptop, or even better yet, an IBM ThinkPad. I think I'm going to go with a ThinkPad. So the tools today we're going to be using is the IBM ThinkPad R40, you know, the breakfast baking machine. Well, we're going to be using that. We're going to be using a lamp with a light bulb to do the light test, and our Home Director kit, of course. So let me get this bundle of joy all hooked up, and let's see if it'll work. Or let's see if I'm going to have some spitting fire everywhere. First, we're going to be working with the appliance outlet first. I'll try to plug in the other one as well if I can. Wait a minute. Ta-da! Oh, wait a minute. Ah, shit. I nearly had a friggin' orgy. Never mind. Okay, well, that works. Okay, so now I have everything loaded. All I have to do is install the software, but we got our light. So, looks like we're ready to go. Everything didn't go in a fire. And we have our connector here. So, while this is booting, let me go ahead and install the rest, and we'll be right back, ready to roll. Okay, never mind. I think I'll have to go down to my Pentium 3 because this R40 has no serial connector. Huh. I should have checked that first. Oh well, rookie mistakes. Alright. So now, here I finally just managed to get everything going, and I'm going to dim this light, but it's not going to be completely instant. See, I'm going to dim it down to, say, can I just, down to 53. And as you'll see, it'll go lower. Let's see if I can bring it a little lower than that, 20%. So this, this is the module operating this. This is pretty crazy. So let's bring it way up to 100, and it's on. Let's turn it off. Boom, off. On. So now let's bring it down to 12%. It actually does it pretty smoothly, maybe more than that. There we go. Let's turn it off, and it should retain probably 39. It'll go all the way up. It'll go all the way up. And the appliance module is off. Now it's on. And there we go. We have, well, I have a lamp module and the appliance module. There is more like a floodlight, heavy duties, more than that, but that you have to get as an extra. The starter kit only brings 2 of them. So this is pretty cool. So now let's go ahead and figure out if the other one gets the communication. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now my lamp is on. Let's go ahead and see if the appliance module does work. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear this click. Let me turn off my fan. Ooh, I don't know. Check this out. Pay close attention. That is some freaky shit. Yeah, so we got some heavy duty switches, so I don't think this thing will die, but huh. So I guess that works. This light bulb is really starting to get hot, so I'm going to turn it off myself. Phew! Wow. Okay, so it actually works. Now let's go check out the UI quickly before I wrap this up. Quickly, the main UI, you're greeted with your lamp, your appliance, and the two demo routines, which makes it look better. I don't know exactly what the routines can do. These ones I've added by accident. If you ever have like a heavy duty, all you'd have to go is to the module section. Do you have a lighting control, like a 3-way wall switch module, a screw-in lamp module, a wall switch module, or a appliance contraption like a receptacle module, fluorescent wall switch, any miscellaneous like the dual floodlight, the universal, the remote chime, or even a heavy-duty module. And if you should you select one, let's say here, let's go back to lighting controls. Let's go through a three-way all switch. So you click that, it'll show you what it is. And literally IBM went all batshit on that. So yeah, you really are in business. When you're starting to get this far, you know it's serious. So if you want to get rid of it, you can either click, I believe, elsewhere or on the picture and it'll get rid of it. And of course it'll give you the same controls as this one. And it's as simple as that. And how does it work? Well, from the serial to the RJ11, and then from the RJ11 it connects all the data to your electric, through your electricity setup. So everything, all the data flows on into all your electric connectors, and no, it's completely safe. And in fact, Ethernet ports can actually do that themselves. So, without further ado, let's wrap this up. And the rating for this is a big 8 out of 10. While having many features and being very expandable, it only comes with 2 accessory modules. So, well, one lamp and one appliance. So, yeah, you're kind of limited to start off, and getting the other parts probably seem to be a little bit more on the expensive side. So that could set you back quite a bit of money back, you know. It could set you in debt quickly. But at least it does its job as advertised. It works phenomenal. Everything works out of the box. It feels very responsive. It feels like you're holding something that's pretty darn robust. Excuse me. So if you have any questions, comments, anything I've overlooked or not looked at this particular product, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And of course, as usual, until next time, stay bold and take care.